Welcome back to episode 109 of AyyScare Plays Kingdom Reborn. In case you missed our last episode, we have been struggling to stabilize at about a 200 population. So, welcome back to another episode of me trying to figure out how the hell to fix this. I'll see what I can figure out here, because right now I just feel like I am looping around in circles, and maybe I feel like this should be fixing the problem, but it's not. Yeah, I'm not 100. I feel like setting this up might have been a problem, might have been a mistake, because it's now been like 4 episodes and I have not gotten this successfully up and running yet. And we're now at a point where, I mean, I think we're still going to be okay, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think that this is going to go horribly south, but I'll be lying if I said that I felt good about where we're at right now. Should go solve some of these stone tools now. That's, I don't know what we'll be able to do there. Now, in last episode, I set all these farms to become a priority, which might be helping this get up and running better. This needs wheat. And I guess no wheat has actually been generated. Because once I get the food situation up and running properly, then I'll start getting my luxury goods again. Things will start upgrading again. The issue is that I've just fallen into this death spiral right now that I cannot seem to find a way out of. So yeah. I'll bring in a little bit of wood. So that's my wool. Some of these stone tools. The stone tool situation looks like it's stabilizing, and I think this is helping me out because now they're all not running over here all the time. So I'm really hoping that that is helping me out. I'm still not 100% sure that's the case. Alright. What can I upgrade with money right now that would actually be helpful? So being able to upgrade all these mushroom farms would be great. The gemstone mines are not working out as I was hoping they would. We're not getting any stones, so let me get some people on that. We're about to get a bunch of medicinal herb. That should help us. You know what I wonder the problem is? I was going to say, maybe it's that I'm trading away from here, which means these storage areas are depleting. But really, I'm trading away wool, which is going to be like all stored basically within this area. Throwing a trade post down here might help in distributing the stuff better in terms of the things I buy. Not 100% sure on that. Okay. The farm situation for the first time, probably since this game has started, are actually looking good going into this part of the year. So that is a good situation. It doesn't look like I'm going to have to buy a crap ton of medicine again, which is great. Let's see, we'll finally set off the wall, bring in some wood. sell off some stone tools. So making extra finally. Alright, I think I'm at a point where I can start these immigration offices again. This needs the flour, which should be getting generated from both of these at this point. Yeah, look at this. This is such a good amount of freaking flour finally. So this is all now going to be stored in here. Okay. I think this is going to stabilize finally for us. Perfect. Okay. I think the stone situation is stabilizing. It looks like our medicine situation is stabilizing. We're finally getting some luxury goods. This is finally looking promising, at least as far as I'm concerned. I don't think we're out of the full situation yet here, but I will say this seems to be looking much better for us. Let's make sure we're going to have enough wood. Let's make sure we don't cut ourselves off there. I'll actually wait a second here to see what kind of comes of this. So we have this stuff coming over here. We still have nobody working down here. But that's kind of to be expected. I'm going to turn off. I'm just going to have one stone place going for right now. Gets us basically nothing, so I'll just pull those out. Alright. Cannabis production has finally done well for us. I'll take these off of here now. Any other books on these? No. Okay. Productivity book. Let's throw that on here and here. Alright, yeah, bread production is finally at 700, which means that it should finally kind of be moving along. Right, this does seem to be working. Finally, things upgrading again. And I'll start upgrading more. These are now working, so that's going to give us another luxury. Perfect. Did any of this go up yet? No. I don't think there's any laborers or builders. Alright. I know the game says 0-0 is the way to go, but I'm setting it to 3-3. That's not enough that it should completely break what is now working. And should continue our progress. Let's close. I don't need that right now. Alright. I feel like I need to continue with... Yeah, because in order to get to a level 3 house, I still only need tier 1 stuff. So, we'll only work into this again. That being said, these will get up and running. Cannabis, furniture is the other thing that I still need. Alright. feel like this wood situation is going to help me. Me getting the wood over here might be beneficial because that's then closer to the mushroom farms, which are always in need of the wood. That way I don't have people transferring the wood from up here all the way across. So that's actually what I'm going to go for now. Let's get a frugality book. Alright. One there. And one up. Get ourselves a little storage yard. And a little house. And again, I'm not expecting too much out of these two, but if this can shorten the need for me to transfer wood all the way across the map, I feel like that's going to be beneficial. Let's see, decrease by 70%. I'm probably going to have to throw that on one of these things. There we go, that should help my money situation. For the first time in a long time, we actually have positive money. I'm surprised this medicine situation is still as bad as it is. That being said, I don't think I have enough people to actually fully work all of this yet. Perfect. Bread is still not making as much as I thought it would, to be quite honest. I feel like this is a very big operation for this much amount of bread. But we'll continue on our way here. I'm going to be honest, I mean, unless I'm missing something, these mushroom farms seem absolutely like the way to go. Now, granted, I do have a crap ton of mushroom farms. I don't know. The land doesn't seem to be doing too bad for us either, actually. One person working here doing absolutely nothing. $20.25, $20.42. It looks like we've finally gotten to a point where our level 1 luxury is holding. So now what I need is enough people to begin this pottery situation and to start building furniture. Let's see, so the furniture workshop is good. This one's good. I just need people to actually work it. Alright. Got nobody getting us wood. Anything up here. Again, more people should fix that problem. Ugh. I still feel like I'm just kind of like going in a circle because I feel like the food situation still does not seem to be enough. I'm going to be able to survive. Should we get to a bad spot again. For some reason, my typing's all over the place. Alright. Yeah, more people right now is definitely going to help me, I think. Alright. Don't have too many of those, not too many of those. Stone tools are good. We have level 1 resources coming in here. this should be self-sustaining now. I need to get enough people to start working these things. And I also need to get all of the stone going again. Winery. Grapes into wine. Alright. Where was my grapes thing? That's up here. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get a supply chain of that going effectively. I feel like I need to kind of focus in here. Root potato into vodka. Produces beeswax and honey. Efficiency increases with more surrounding trees. Okay. And then a candle maker. What are candles? Are those level 2? Those are. Okay. I feel like that is a little like supply chain that I can get going over here properly. And a candle maker. I'll throw that over here with my other production buildings. Alright, so that should give us the start of a level 2 luxury. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, food. That bread is now going up. The cannabis numbers are now finally going up. Our medicine thing's working. We now have people working these. Alright. Here's a big question. Do we have enough now to actually survive the winter? I'm going to be honest with you. I am not sure. We're going to import a bunch of blueberries. I'm doing this to basically try to just make sure we survive here. How much does that? That sounds for a decent amount, actually. And then I'll import what's another food that I don't personally get. Coconuts. Alright. Between those two, I think our food situation is going to be okay. Medicinal herb, we're killing that. A medicinal herb can now be converted ourselves, so I shouldn't need to buy medicine at this point. Wood still seems to be problematic. Wood. So a little bit of blue. Right. It seems as though we have stabilized again. That being said, I do not feel very comfortable with that assumption, but I think we have. Okay, yeah. Our luxury number should start increasing the more we sit here. Sell some of our stone tools. We'll import some wood again, so make sure we don't run out. We'll also import some. There's another thing I need here. I'm going to do that for right now. So, what I should be able to start doing now is if I feel comfortable with how my numbers are looking, which this probably come back to bite me in the butt here, but I feel like I am feeling relatively comfortable right now. I'm going to start putting people on these quarries. That should now mean that I'm going to be making way more of that than I need. Which means I can finally get... Did I already unlock it? Trade relations. Trade relations will definitely help with that. That house adjacency is huge. Trading company. One up there. We got one more of them. So basically, in here, I'm going to end up with a crap ton of these. And the goal, these basically will auto trade things for me. So I'm now at a point where I should just be able to set one of these to like auto export stone, because I'm going to be making way more of it than I'm going to be using, and that will basically guarantee us a certain amount of income. And then I can set the other one to just start like mass importing me maybe a type of food that I don't have or something like that. Did any of this go up this entire time? It did. I'm not gonna lie, I was not a big fan of fruit gatherers before all of this, but fruit gatherers actually seem to be doing better than I'm used to. Alright, delegate gathering. The steel tools are something that I'm going to start needing here soon. Right. Finally have that going. These will all start auto-filling those. Perfect. Alright, money-wise, I should be able to sell off the wool. I should be able to upgrade these. Cool. Between all four of these, let's see here. I'll go ahead and upgrade all of this. Then, okay, all four of my quarries are now up and running at full speed. So, before I hit these up and start just selling everything, real quick, turn off my immigration offices real quick, because I've now gotten to a point where I have maxed out my population in terms of what I can currently handle. I want to make sure that I am 100% set here before I get some stupid, crazy situation here going. Housing adjacency. It's a plus one for each nearby house. Yeah, so I should have my money a lot. Farms are doing their thing. Oh yeah, look at that money situation. Perfect. Gemstone mines should start getting people soon. I'm going to need some additional homes here. is good. Could you just imagine playing this game where you're actually, like, being attacked by other people and things? Like, right now I'm, like, barely surviving. Granted, I am on, like, I think I'm on hard, if I remember correctly. But, like, hard isn't that hard, because there's, I think, like, 6 other difficulty settings that are harder. That bread situation has finally come in full force. There's our population looking lovely. Our GDP is skyrocketing. And it's cool, like in multiplayer, you see everybody in here in the graph. You can compare yourself to everybody else. Yeah. Here, you can see our economy has finally taken off. Yeah, we're in like a boom, boom, boom phase right now. Output inventory is full. Where the hell are these outputting to that it's full? So this is currently open. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Holy crap! Did you see the amount of wheat going up? Oh my gosh! Our wood is gonna be looking or our bread is gonna be looking lovely here. And the good thing about this, now that this is finally going, those mushroom farms are finally at a point where people aren't just eating the mushrooms, so we're ending up with surplus there. The cannabis as a luxury is doing great for us. Furniture looks like it's finally starting to come online. Alright. We're in a golden age right now. Everything seems to be going our way. So I just gotta make sure it stays that way. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell off some mushrooms just for the money. Alright, we have some money to upgrade things. Let's go ahead and upgrade our gemstones. Alright, the gemstone mines should now start flying in terms of what they're giving us. So we can finally start selling some gemstones. That should help us money-wise. Still waiting on these things to come up. Inventory full. I feel like I'm either confusing myself or something's weird with this output inventory right now. I'm not sure which it is. I don't know if it's that I'm confusing myself or what, but I kiln and those. I feel like now we have those. Another brickworks might help us, but we got some other stuff that we still gotta take care of. Man, this episode was just like full on boom right here. That's gonna help us. So we're not burning through all of our wood. I think that puts us at 3 years, and this was a great 3 years. I mean, I feel like we definitely have stabilized. We are now at a point where we seem to be holding steady, and I feel like we are at a point where we are going to be good heading into our next episode. I think this is the most stable we've been, best boom we've seen. I mean, in terms of population, it definitely is. In terms of our revenue, it definitely is. So, we seem to be getting there. Alright, guys. If you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, AyyScare out.